Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, June 11th, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Well, it is election season, and last night the Caucus of African American Leaders held a mayoral forum with Jared Littman and Rhonda Pindell Charles, and let's just say the event didn't move the needle one way or the other for either candidate, and it was pretty milquetoast, I thought, in my opinion. You can catch it on the caucus's Facebook page. They did record it live, and it is stored up there for your viewing pleasure. Your OMG fact for the day is for anybody looking to travel to China anytime soon. That KFC slogan, finger licking good, translates literally to eat your fingers off. So you want to avoid that one. All right, let's get to the news, shall we? Annapolis Alderman DeJuan Gay was arrested early Tuesday morning during a traffic stop, according to the Annapolis Police Department. Officers pulled Gay over for a broken taillight and discovered an outstanding warrant for his arrest. He was released later that morning, and while the nature of the warrant hasn't been disclosed, which is really becoming a little bit more typical of the Annapolis Police Department, this is not Gay's first brush with the law enforcement. Back in 2019, he was arrested at the Military Bowl due to a missed court appearance for previous traffic violations. He also had a 2018 citation for driving on a suspended license, and despite his legal run-ins, Gay has publicly supported the police reform and programs aimed at reducing incarceration. Interestingly enough, neither the traffic citation nor the case with the outstanding warrant is listed in the court's online database. Maryland Natural Resources Police recovered a body Sunday morning near the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. Officials have released few details, including the identity or gender of the individual, and are not confirming whether foul play is suspected or not. The Maryland Transportation Authority police are going to be handling the investigation. This discovery comes just weeks after another body was found near the Truxton Park boat ramp in Annapolis. As of now, authorities are keeping information very close to the vest. Yesterday, we published an editorial in response to the Capitol's courtroom reporting, which takes aim at Anne Arundel County Circuit Court Judge Pamela Albin for telling attorneys in a child sexual abuse trial that they are, quote, running out of time. The case involves Matthew Schlegel, who's a suspended third-grade teacher facing 33 charges related to the alleged abuse of multiple young students. We criticize the judge's comment as prioritizing courtroom efficiency over justice, especially when child victims are involved. In any trial, the process should never be rushed. The victims, the accused, and the community deserve every moment necessary to ensure a fair and thorough trial. McGarvey's Saloon and Oyster Bar is turning 50, and downtown Annapolis is ready to party like it's 1975. From June 16th to the 22nd, the legendary Waterfront Bar will celebrate its golden anniversary with nightly live music, drink specials, and half-price oysters. The festivities also include $5 pours of Aviator Lager, a nod to founder Mike Ashford, an Air Force captain who opened the bar back when bell-bottoms were actually still pretty fashionable. For 5 decades, McGarvey's has been a beloved haunt for locals, politicians, and late-night storytellers alike. The milestone week promises all of the grit and charm that made the place the institution it is in the first place. This Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, it's a toss-up right now. I am pretty sure we're going to be speaking with Bill Kardash from Annapolitans for a Better Community about their current petition drive to get some questions on a referendum for the upcoming election, but it could be Waypoint's yacht charters. Either way, that's going to drop at noon on Saturday. And by now, you do know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about our daily news recap email. It's free. It comes to your inbox every night at 7 p.m. and will keep you up to speed on all of the top local news stories. And it's paywall free. Here's a link for you, and feel free to give it a share. Okay, let's put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you, of course. We also want to thank our sponsors for the Daily News Brief, Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Macmedics. So now you just need to hang tight because we have your Eye on Annapolis local weather coming up, and Bridget also known as BeeprBuzz, is here with Annapolis After Dark. She sent the report in early because she was partying at Merriweather last night with Soft Cell, Simple Minds, and Modern English. Probably was a great show. Anyhow, all of that's coming up in just a bit, so stick around.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting MacMedics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. MacMedics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. MacMedics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. MacMedics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit MacMedics in Severna Park for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call MacMedics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Well, good morning. Here is your weather outlook for Anne Arundel County for the next 3 days and beyond. Today brings a bright sunny day with a hazy filter courtesy of Canada and their wildfires. You can expect daytime highs near 84 degrees and a pleasant evening low of about 67. It is a solid day for being outside and a solid night for the Pecos Girlfriends party. Enjoy the night, ladies. Tomorrow, haze continues and humidity ramps up along with the clouds. Temperatures will climb to 88 degrees in the afternoon, cooling to near 70 overnight. Friday does keep up the warmth and humidity with highs about 86 and lows of about 71. The forecast stays mild on the rain, but you want to keep an eye out just in case there may be a scattered shower here and there. Looking ahead, Saturday looks hot and decent during the day, but I may need to rethink this whole Tour de Talbot bike ride. 40 miles in a, quote, feels like 88 degree temperature. Doesn't sound terribly fun to me at this point, but the rain moves in just in time, unfortunately, for bands in the sand. I'm hoping that this forecast changes, but it really hasn't budged in the past 24 hours. Sunday might see a bit of rain early in the day and then a cooling of sorts with highs in the upper 70s. You need to keep water, sunscreen, and maybe an umbrella within reach. Classic summer weather in Maryland is here.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, June 11th through Sunday, June 15th. Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also all three websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts and all three websites with changes and cancellations so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com. Live music for today, Wednesday. Start with Happy Hour with Michael K. of Pretty Big Deal at Middleton Tavern. Or with Jace from J. Paris at Twain's Tavern in the Severna Park, Pasadena area. Mac Heat will be at Eastport Democratic Club in Eastport, but you must be a member or a guest of a member to attend. Also tonight, Richard Hayward will be down at Catch 22 in North Beach. Tomorrow, Thursday, Get to the Point for Brian Ewald. Meg Murray will be at Annapolis Market House. PJ and Neil will be playing the Glen Burnie Farmers Market up in Glen Burnie Thursday. Wendell Live will be singing the tribute to Sinatra at Galliano's up in Wall Chapel and Gambrels. Up in Nadina, Jesse Marie and Joey Mitchell will be at the office in Pasadena. And under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day, Bob Quinlan will be hosting open mic night at Copper Creek Pub in Severna Park. Weekend music, Friday the 13th. Start with happy hour with Dana B at Blackwall Hitch, or with the Low Keys at Food Truck Fridays off of the Harry S. Truman Parkway in Annapolis off of Reaver Road, or with Mike Sharp up at Twain's Tavern in the Pasadena, Severna Park area. Also on Friday, Jeff Mueller and friends will be presenting Songs of Resistance, Music of Hope at 49 West. This month's all-star band includes Meg Murray, Elle Rogers, Rachel Moore, Noah Pierre, and Matthew Thibault. Also on Friday, Joey Fitz will be at Langways in the Crofton-Gambrels area. Mallow Hill will be at Mother's in Arnold. Perry's in Odenton will be rocking out with Meerkat Nation. Chris Button will be down at Old Sign Inn in Edgewater. Pete Best of Peterbilt will be at Killarney House in Davidsonville. The Solid Sender Jazz Trio will be down at Captain Avery's in Shadyside. Moran Tripp Band will be at Annapolis Smokehouse. The Highland Brothers will be at Broken Oar up in the Glen Burnie, Pasadena area, and I just went there for the first time over the weekend, and I definitely recommend their mango habanero wings and their sushi with bacon and Old Bay spicy mayo. Give it a try. Up in the Dena, here's a hot one. Elizabeth from Red Buddy and the Ruckus will be presenting the Cartagena Band at the Rumor Reel on Friday. Also up there, Jennifer Schimpf will be at the Lodge in Pasadena. Over on the shore, Michael Waskey will be at Poorhouse Pub, and Rick Summers will be at Harris Crab House. And end the night in DTA, downtown Annapolis, with DJ Brandon at O'Brien's. Saturday, Rickshaw Lizard will be at the Anne Arundel County River Days at the Annapolis Maritime Museum in Eastport. DJ White Wolf will be at Caliente Grill off of the Forest Drive corridor. Pete Best of Peterbilt will be at Great Frogs, also off of Forest Drive. Sea Birch and the Noise will be at the Corner Grill down in Shadyside. Mr. VCR will be rocking Middleton Tavern downstairs. Joe Hickey will be on the Crab Deck down at Santa Joe's Riverside in Galesville. And right next door, the Highland Brothers will be at Pirates Cove. Local Souls will be at Rams Head Roadhouse in Crownsville. PJ and Neil will be at Libations in Millersville. And Ryan Keith and friends will be at Dark Horse Saturday night. Up in the Dena, Stephen Kim Acoustic Duo will be at Mike's Crab House. Over on the shore Saturday, Kevin Sullivan from the Caffeine Rush will be solo acoustic at Mamma Mia Italian Bistro in Centerville. Sunday Fun Day. Happy Father's Day to all of you out there. Start with brunch with the boys at Santa Joe's with Bloodies and Blues with Dogfather Kevin and Hurricane Kevin. Pacifico Rick and Conga Todd will be at Severna Park Tap House on Sunday. Sophie and Tim from the Low Keys will be at Chesapeake in Crofton. Brent Austin Dunn will be at Market Space outside of Federal House. Richard Hayward will be at Galway Bay. Dream Punch will be playing at 49 West Sunday night. Kevin Pollock and Doghouse Blue are back at Pirates Cove Sunday afternoon. And over on the shore, Mixed Business Duo will be at Big Al Tiki Bar. And end the night Sunday at Santa Joe's on West Street for the West Street Revival Band. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone to make them an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.